How's it, everyone? It is a wonderful day here in South Africa, and especially here in the Eastern Cape. The sun is out, it's summer. The only thing that is bad is, I don't know if you can see it, it's going to be super bright, is the wind is blowing like crazy, so it's going to be impossible for me to shoot this outside. I wanted to do it outside because it is a bit of a focused on exercise and living with ankylosing spondylitis, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to do it indoors, so let's get right into this bad boy. As always, I'm BeardBearer, also known as Luan, and I'm going to tell you a bit more about myself and where I'm from and why I'm going to talk about ankylosing spondylitis. When I was 20 years old, I was diagnosed by my professor and my rheumatologist with ankylosing spondylitis. At the time, I didn't really know what it is, didn't really care, because I was young and I was like, oh, it's not life-threatening, so I don't really mind. But it affected my life heavily. And the reason I tell you this is, let me take you back even further before I was diagnosed. I'm a gamer. Like, as you know, all gamers just sit in front of their PCs and we play games. And I wasn't fit, I wasn't active, I didn't play sports. And I don't know what happened, but one day I just decided I need to be more active. I need to do more stuff, and I need to start running. Because even though I didn't do sports and I never ran a single mile in my life or a single kilometer in my life, I wanted to jog and I wanted to run. So I decided, let's do it. Let's get out here. Let's start jogging. And I did it. After day 3, I realized that stuff's going down heavily. Like, my fitness was getting up a tiny bit, but my back hurt like really bad. Stopped jogging. My mom said maybe did it too heavily and I went too far and hurt myself, and it just went downhill from there. Fast track, a year later, I was walking inside of a mall at my hometown when I was still living with my parents, and as I was walking, it felt like my legs just gave out like sharp pain in my back, and like I just collapsed inside the mall, and everyone was looking at me like I was like, what? This guy drunk, what is he doing? Meanwhile, I just had severe back pain, and it was so bad that I couldn't walk. Ended up me going to physiotherapy, going to chiropractors, going to anything I can possibly think of. I had a motorcycle accident in 2015 and in 2005, and they even thought maybe it was the metal pin in my leg that's causing this pain. And then the orthopedic surgeon took out the pain. It got a bit better, the pain, because I was in bed resting, and when I decided to do exercises again, it just got bad and worse and worse. Fast track another year, and this is 2 years now that I've been living with severe back pain, and the only thing that really helped me to a little bit was my Pilates classes, and it helped a lot, but it didn't help enough. I got so bad that all I did was lie down in bed in pain. Told my parents, like, I can't do anything, I can't sit in front of the computer, I can't walk upstairs to go eat, I can't do anything, the pain is bad, we need to find a solution ASAP. Went to the doctors. My orthopedic surgeon told him, like, he took the pin out, told me it's going to be better, it's not better. He said, okay, let's do an MRI, let's really see what's going on inside your body. Did the MRI, and no great news. My hips and my lower back was affected heavily by the ankylosing spondylitis. For the people that don't know, I don't think there will be people that look at this video that don't know what it is. Maybe my subscribers will. Ankylosing spondylitis is an arthritis. It's a form of arthritis that mainly affects the lower back and the spinal cord, but it can actually affect larger joints, your skin, your eyes, your intestines, but nobody really knows why it happens. It's mainly an autoimmune disease, so my immune system thinks I've got inflammation in my joints and in my back, and then it attacks the inflammation, but there's no inflammation there, and then it gets eaten alive, my bones, and that's pretty much what happened to me, and that's where my pain comes from. Heard the news from my orthopedic surgeon, but he said he didn't confirm it. He's going to send me to a rheumatologist, and the rheumatologist will confirm it. And that is where I got the bad news. Rheumatologist took a look at my MRI and he was like, dude, this is bad. I've got bad news. You definitely have it. But don't worry, we can maintain it. he told me I have to up my medical aid because it's going to be really expensive for me to actually use the injection he wanted to give me. And 6 months I was on hectic pills. I drank medication that really knocked my body backwards, like severely. And all I did was just feel sick and tired and bad without really realizing that I started feeling better. Got to the point where I actually went onto the injection, and I have to tell you, my life took a total 180. I went from sitting, lying down, constantly can't do anything, to actually being really involved with my friends and with my wife, and actually walking to the mall and going places and doing fun stuff. But the only thing that I've struggled with, because it took me so long to realize what I have, is exercise. I couldn't do exercise. My knees were really bad with quiet, and my one left shoulder was terrible. And of course, my back. It hurts. It hurts really bad. Try to find some support groups online and some stuff on YouTube to see if there are other people that are as old as me that have ankylosing spondylitis, but I couldn't really find much. And I dealt with it. And about a year ago, I started exercising heavily, like gymming properly, going to the gym every single day, and realized how big of an impact it had on my life. It changed my life completely. Exercising, I know they tell you that exercise helps, but they don't tell you it helps this much. It helps a lot. And I've always had this thing in my mind that I'll never be able to jog and I'll never be able to be a runner because I've got ankylosing spondylitis, and that is why this video starts today. Stuff it. I'm not going to be that person that sits in my ass and says, I can't do this because I have an autoimmune disease and I have to take medication. Stuff it. I am going to prove to the world that even though I've got ankylosing spondylitis, I will run. I will run every single day of my life if I have to. And I started today. I'm as unfit as I can be. I used to be fit. I was fit 6 months ago, but my wife got pregnant. We had our first child, and I got a bit out of that old schedule of like being active and in the gym. And I'm very unfit at the moment. And this is an opportune moment for me to show other people with ankylosing spondylitis that exercise will change your life completely. Yes, take your medicine, obviously. And always remember, exercise with ankylosing spondylitis is up to your limits. You can only do as much as your body allows you to, and that's how I treat myself in any exercise I do. Like, if it hurts and it's painful, then I stop. It doesn't help being in pain. Let me quickly run and grab a pen, or I'll do it in the next episode. Don't worry, I'll do it in the next episode. Starting today, my goal is to be able to jog and run 5 kilometers without stopping. I'm very unfit, don't know really what I'm doing regarding running, but I went to some friends and asked some help, and I've started an exercise program where I basically run for 1 minute, walk 4 minutes, run 1 minute, walk 4 minutes for a total of 30 minutes. I'll be doing this for 3 times a week, and then next week I'll be upping the running time, meaning another minute added, and so on, until I'll be able to run 5 kilometers. I'll be uploading videos on every running day. I already ran today. It was not as hectic as I thought it would be, but it was still hard. For my knees, it was better than I thought, which is cool, but it was still bad. And the nice thing is I know it will get better the stronger my legs get. And I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you guys like the video. And for those people that have AS and feel left out and you don't know what to do, don't worry. Just come to the channel and leave a comment in my video and we can talk. Ankylosing spondylitis is an autoimmune disease, but it's not a death sentence, guys. We can live with this, and I'm living proof that you can. So from today on, I'm going to start doing my exercises. I'm going to run every other day, and I'll even take my GoPro with some days, and we'll see how long it takes. If it takes a month, if it takes 2 months, if it takes 3 months for me to be able to run 5Ks. But I'm going to prove to you and to everybody that it is possible. It is possible, and it helps so much. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Vlog number 1. Let's do it. BeardBearer out. Cheers, guys.